Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at 3 different LEGO Star Wars AT-AT walkers. On the left side we have the AT-AT walker from the Battle of Hoth. This one is actually issued by the LEGO Group in 2010 and its official LEGO set 8129, and it consists of 815 pieces. In the middle, we have another AT-AT walker from the Battle of Hoth, from the Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, of course, and that is official LEGO set 75054 from 2014. This one is a little bit bigger. It consists of 1,137 pieces. And finally, on the right side, we have the First Order Heavy Assault Walker. This is official LEGO set 75189 and consists of 1,376 pieces, making it the largest of the 3. This one originated in Star Wars: The Last Jedi and was found in a battle on a mineral planet called Crate. Each of these LEGO Star Wars AT-AT sets are really awesome and really fun to build. They feature a Technic core with a plate and sort of brick exterior. We're going to start by taking a look at the earliest one, which is the AT-AT walker from 2010 on the left here. This AT-AT walker is the smallest of the 3, but it actually has the most minifigs. So we're going to start by taking a look at the minifigures that this set comes with. On the right side here, we can see a C-3PO. To the left of that, we have Han Solo, and then a Hoth Rebel. Then we have General Maximilian Veers, a AT-AT driver. I really like that AT-AT driver with his dark bluish gray body and his very cool looking helmet piece there. Then the 2 on the left-hand side, we have 2 snowtroopers. Not only that, but this comes with a really awesome Luke Skywalker minifigure, and it actually comes with a cool cord in which can sort of suspend Luke Skywalker from the AT-AT walker. Now, this Luke Skywalker is Luke Skywalker in his pilot outfit. Also different from the other 2, this one here comes with this little accessory here, which is a gun or blaster, I believe, that can be found in the Battle of Hoth. The walker itself is a little bit less detailed than the other ones. It also has this opening spot here. This is just on a couple hinges, and what I find is wrong with these hinges is they're actually hard to open. So when you start to open it, you can see that this actually started to come off. It is a little bit too rigid, so you almost have to use 2 hands to sort of get it open. But once you open it, you'll see that there is a little plate that'll come out, and that has some extra features on it, and that's actually where you place some of the minifigs, and that will slide in and out of the AT-AT walker's body. So you'll be able to pose some minifigs in there and put them inside the AT-AT walker. It'll also open up on the sides here, revealing some of the Technic core, but you can see these devices actually aren't held on very well. They like to come off quite easily, and I think that the LEGO Group, maybe this was like an earlier AT-AT walker that couldn't have all this style of stuff, or couldn't have such a high piece count, but it does come apart quite easily, so there's not a whole lot of easily accessible playability to this set. As you can see, like, I'm just absolutely struggling to make this work. So this is one of the flaws of this set here, I find. Maybe I'm just playing with it wrong, but I doubt it, because I can't even open that up without it falling apart. Now, there is another spot in which you can put a minifig in, right into the cockpit or the head of the AT-AT walker. And there is room for, I believe, 1 minifigure in there. So the head is actually on a single point, so it can move back and forth, whereas the other ones we'll have a look at later actually have 2 points of articulation so that the head can go back and forth and the head itself can actually turn. So this is the AT-AT Walker from 2010. I think the body, because of the low part count, is a little bit more fragile and there's less connecting parts. And I think they could have boosted the parts by 10 or 15 just to sort of make these more functionable. However, the minifigures, it comes with 8 minifigures, which is absolutely a massive amount of minifigures for a 800 piece set. So really good job on the minifigures. I think the AT-AT Walker itself could have used some upgrades just to make it a little bit more functional. So this AT-AT Walker was of course found in Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, at the Battle of Hoth. And the next one we look at is actually found in that same battle, and this one here is the set from 2014. You can see some of the minifigures are actually duplicated in this set here. So we actually have 3 different snow troopers, and there's actually a different snow trooper. One is a snow trooper commander, and the way we tell that is actually just this little badge right here on the snow trooper, the red and blue badge there. But then you also have another General Maximilian Veers, I believe his name is, and another awesome AT-AT Walker. This time his suit, rather than being dark bluish gray, is a sort of a light blue color. So that's the 5 minifigures that this set comes with from 2014, so not nearly as many minifigures as the one from 2010. However, the AT-AT Walker on this one, it has a little bit easier functions and smoother gliding functions for playability. This will very easily open up, and you can see the difference between the two. This one just really easy, nothing comes apart, it's just so smooth, and the whole body will open right up to reveal that Technic interior. Now, one of the main upgrades is on the head. You can see the head is, or the cockpit is a lot larger than the one from 2010. And like I said, the head will move back and forth this way, but also has another point of articulation where it can move this way as well. So they've added another point of articulation onto the head, and they've added a bunch of details to the head as well, and just making it larger and more detailed. And this one, actually, you can fit 2 minifigures into the head or cockpit. So these 2 AT-AT Walkers, the one from 2010 and the one from 2014, are both in light bluish gray from the Battle of Hoth. They also both have posable legs, which offer 2 different points of articulation, and also the feet. So actually 3 different points of articulation for the legs. In general, I'm a huge fan of the AT-AT Walkers from the Battle of Hoth and Episode 5, just because that's classic, man. That's the stuff right there. Finally, we have the 3rd and final AT-AT Walker, which is the First Order Heavy Assault Walker. This one here comes with 5 different minifigs. We have a regular First Order Stormtrooper. We have an AT-AT Walker Driver. Then we have a Resistance Trooper. We have Rey, and we have Poe Dameron. I can't believe I forgot his name there. But this is the Heavy Assault Walker from, this is brand new. This is like from 2018. And it's in dark bluish gray, so that's the main difference of the body. Something I forgot to mention on the other ones is they both have blasters on the bottom of the head, just the standard bolt blasters, just like this one here. So you're going to be able to shoot these like that. And that bullet went somewhere where I don't know. But that's got the bolt blasters on the bottom here. So do the ones from 2014 and the ones from 2010. But this one here also has another piece of equipment here in which you can shoot single stud studs and sort of adds another defense or attack mechanism to this AT-AT walker. This one here is a lot bigger. Well, not really in size, but it just looks a lot bigger because they've added so much stuff and details to the legs. And I think they've done a really good job of sort of making it look, you know, heavy, like the heavy Assault walker should be. This one also has 2 points of articulation on the head. It'll open up in the inside, giving you room for 2 minifigures inside. Also, the back of the body of this one has some added details as well. It's got these canisters on the back, which give it a little bit more detail than the others. But it just replicates the ones found in the movies, right? So this one was found in The Last Jedi, whereas the other ones were found in The Empire Strikes Back. This one here, the body also does open. All these different Technic elements will open up to reveal different compartments. And the spot in which you put the minifigures is actually right here. You can put minifigure in either side. These panels here don't actually open, so it's actually a good spot that you can grab it from and move it around, no problem. So that's a good spot there, or you can, of course, just grab it from underneath the body on the belly. So just in general, I'm a huge fan of AT-AT walkers and the Lego sets that So in general, if you can't tell, I'm a huge fan of Star Wars and obviously AT-AT walkers. I really like the way that the Lego group constructed these AT-AT walkers. They're such fun builds because you get the Technic core and you also get the plate work on the outside. Each of these Lego Star Wars sets have their own unique features and of course minifigures. I'm actually a biggest fan of this one here in the center from 2014. I think it's the best playability wise. Well, actually not really, because this one over here has all the big guns and stuff like that. So playability wise, this one is actually probably the best because it has the most features. But I'm just like a classic guy, and I like the Battle of Hoth, and I like this one here just because it sort of resembles my childhood more so. Whereas the one to the left, I really do like as well, mainly for the minifigures. This thing comes packed with minifigures. You get 8 minifigures, which is pretty substantial, but I think the AT-AT walker itself could just use a little bit more work just to make it a little bit more functional. But overall, a really good design that really represents the AT-AT walkers found in the Battle of Hoth. So I'm a fan of all 3 of these sets. Probably a biggest fan of the AT-AT walker in the middle, but the biggest fan of the minifigs from the one in 2010 on the left. But I'm the biggest fan of the artillery and guns found in the heavy Assault walker on the right. So they each have their strong points and are all 3 very good Lego sets that I would highly recommend adding to your collection. So that's really about it for today. Just wanted to compare the 3 different Lego Star Wars AT-AT walkers, just sort of going through the ages. 2010, 2014, and I think this one was 2018. That's really about it for today. I do appreciate the view, guys. Let me know what your favorite AT-AT walker is by commenting below. If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know by commenting below as well. Have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you again in the not-so-distant future. Bye for now.